They call him the true. Arms in short, then with the claw.
Little Johnny Frostbite, moving around, freezing you up, freezing you down like an icicle. Coming in your tent in the pink light scissor bite.
Arctic death.
Infinite night, call me Chandra Boy because I move like an Arctic lizard.
Whenever distracted, I disappear like a pipe dream.
All that's left is a gleam. On a tent peg, push, stronger than a moose. Blow block your door or we come for your rooftop. Stop, look around to give out the flow cause the bushes looks a very little bit more. Nowhere to go, ice flow, nowhere to go. Lost in the blinding whiteness of the tundra.
Proved your point in song format.
Is it the bagel?
I'm gonna have a baby.
Hey Mario, that big old 500-pound some bitch, Bowser, just took the damn princess and used all the star power to put everybody in paintings. Now I need you to take your ass inside those paintings and recover the stars with a little bit of jumping, what? A little bit of punching, what? And a little bit of ass whooping, what? To save Princess Peach. And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Toad said.
That's enough of that. How's it going? Oh, hello. Music? No? Yes? Maybe? There we go. Whew. Oh, we've got some we've got some more fish. Here we go. I almost had a burger for dinner tonight, but I decided to just eat a big beef schnitzel.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here!
Kill me!
Do it now!
Do it now! Paint time. Glorp fishing is fun, I must admit. Oh, let's get this all smoothed out. Oh, and unless you catch a Mikey Jackson like that. Whew. Get this all smoothed out. So we're going to be painting another one of these today. This is one that we did on the stream a while back. This is the Tyrant Guard, and he guards this big boy. And there's 3 of them, but they take a long time to paint, so we're kind of moving through them one at a time. So this is what we're hoping to achieve, maybe tonight. Oh, somebody's got a rare fish. What do we got?
Fresh meat!
Fresh! You know what? That is deserving of a fish boost. Let's get fish boost on. Here we go.
know what that means.
Fish, 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 What's that saying? Teach a man. Hang on. Buy a man eat fish, he day. Teach fish man to a lifetime. We actually have a there's a hamburger in the fishing pond, so you know if you get lucky, you could fish up a tasty burger. So this is as far as we got with the guy last time we were painting. We put the black down, we got the flesh tones on, which we're gonna tidy up at the very end of the paint job. And we've got the black down as the base for the carapace. Oh, and the teeth. And we've done the same with his little arm, which we've taken off for convenience sake. Alrighty. Let's get this show on the road, huh? This way, yes. This music's a little dramatic for tonight. Let's get something a little calmer, maybe. It was this track, wasn't it? Got a song and a little bit of that. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. It's the Coco de Rock. Alright. Gloves on. Otherwise, my oily skin is going to ruin the paint job. And that's no good. Let's do this on cam. I hope you've been having a nice night, Jack Not Jack. And thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. Go. Oh. Interesting replacement for the yeah, let's just go ahead and oh yeah, have some soup instead. Light's a little funny today. Let's just maybe give that a little tweak. If you've never enjoyed minestrone soup out of a shoe, you are missing out. It's delightful. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna need... kind of skidded into tonight's stream on two wheels, so to speak. I went for a bike ride, made my dinner. My bro was streaming, so I popped in and said hi to him. And then I was like, good heavens, would you look at the time. So, we're going to use Azerius Purple, which is the darker of the two purples we're going to work with. So we've got this one as well, the Gene Stealer Purple. They look a little funny if you're looking at them in the paint pot here. It's quite distinct and very pink, but that is what we've used here. This guys, we use the light pink on the outside here, and then the light purple rather, and the dark purple to kind of gradient up the shell. And interestingly enough, painting this guy, I kind of learned it's better to just be like quick and rough. Hang on, let's listen to the ball bearing in there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's on. Oh, sorry, Bok. Hang on. I haven't enabled the commands. Let me just enable them all, and then I'll just go ahead and repost that for you. There you go. Sorry about that. Like I said, I skidded into the stream on two wheels. I'm pretty sure everything's up and running. We've got the drop the bomb redeem is active. Bok, if you haven't seen the drop the bomb point redeem, I highly rate it. It's pretty good. We got Add Battle is ready and waiting for the next government mandated advertising break. And of course the fishing's working. So yeah, cool. I'm just doing a little
5,
double check over.
4, 3,
Oh boy.
2, 1.
See ya! See ya! Ah! Oi! I'm dead. Get back online! Reroute the gigahertz. Yep. Mega Pickles active. Thanks for blowing up my stream, I appreciate it. Blowing up the stream may appear painful to the streamer, but don't worry, he likes it. Oh, we're gonna need a brush for mixing these paints, huh? Oh, that one's a bit. That one's a bit. Yeah. So yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix the purple a little thinner than what I'd normally use for like a paint coat that I want to be consistent. We almost want it to go on a little watery and leave a little bit of the black background. And that's going to help with the gradient, because we're going to do this one a little differently to the last one. Chuck that down there. Go like 1 blob of water, maybe 2 blob of water, maybe 3 blob of water. And we check our consistency by just rubbing it on the on this piece of tissue paper here. It's going to help us work out how watery it is. That might be... oh, it's almost inky. See that? Oh, this is nice. I like this track. Flushed. Hey, I said flushed. There we go. Now let's try this first as a test run. Because I have a feeling I might have made it a little too watery, but we'll see. So the plan is I want to leave a little bit of black at the top there. And we just want to give like a purple hue to the bottom half. Which is going to be significantly harder on these like half. There we go. The trouble with knowing if the paint's too thin is that I won't know until I've given it time to dry, and because it's damp, that'll probably, you know, take a little minute. See how when it's wet you can't really tell? Bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I think I'm going to mix just a little bit of extra purple in there. Just a smidgen. Not too much. That is not a smidge. That's more of a smidge. What was... Oh. You spooked me with your fart. That meme up there is Eric Andre dressed up in a big trench coat and hat, but he's like wearing stilts, so he looks ridiculously tall, and he goes and tries to buy a car. Very good show. I regard it highly. Yeah, so that's dried off now, and we haven't really put the hue on there, see? A little too thin. So actually, it's come up right over here. But, yeah. This should be a bit more like what we were hoping for. The first couple of paint mixes of the night are always a little, you know, neither here nor there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. I like that. Dap, dap, dap. Dap it on. Beautiful. Chuck a little extra. I mean, this side probably doesn't need extra, but let's put a little extra on there anyway. What I'm really enjoying about painting organic models is that it doesn't have to be consistent. You know? When you're painting like battle suits and things like that, you kind of want the paint distribution on panels to be pretty consistent, unless you're going for like a lot of battle damage, which is fun, but not really what I'm super experienced with. But with stuff like these plates, you know, one side can have a little bit more purple than the other. You know, you can miss bits, and you can go out of the lines a little. It doesn't really matter all that much. In fact, in some cases, that sort of technique lends itself better to organic patterns, I think. Just for queuing up those tracks, by the way. Doesn't look like much now, but once we add a little bit of that, pink, it's gonna pop. And of course, then there's the matter of remembering how I put I keep calling it pink, it's light purple. There's the matter of remembering how I was going to do the light purple this time, because I had a plan and I've forgotten it, because it's been a little while since I painted. We did that January week where we played a bunch of Armored Core, and my brain is just in robot mode. Let me have a look and try to remember. Oh, I remember now. So we used a special brush. I've got this one here. So it's mostly flat on one edge, or like on these sides, and we kind of just brush, you know, like that. I'll probably go with that again, unless we got time. I'll figure it out. Until then. Oh! Fell off. Some of my old brushes are in need of repair. We'll get there. Okay. Speaking of getting there, I'm thinking we start down the bottom. I'm just gonna put my reference model over in the corner here so I can keep an eye on it and remind myself of what's what. Yeah, let's load that brush. I reckon we just do the we do these bits first. We're going to be holding the base of the model more often than not, so if we get this top bit done, we're less likely to smudge the paint. It's very hot and dry in Australia at the moment, and so I've got a fan running in the background, but as a result it's kind of drying my paints out on the wet palette. And the whole point of a wet palette is to keep them wet. don't have to be too precious about this part, at least. We can kind of just slap it on. Oh. Ooh. Had a bit of collateral damage there, and just about painted his face purple. But I hit the spot we're about to do anyway, the helmet. So. Very nice, there we go. This stage of the mini painting is always a test of my my commitment to testing out techniques, because often, you know, they look pretty rough at this stage. Like, let's not beat around the bush. It looks like a bunch of sloppy paint. But you know, if you hang in there and you stick it out, it always comes up nice in the end. Well, assuming you can keep him on screen. Make sure this ridge gets a bit of purple too. We need more purple, folks. Getting a little low. Oh, damn! Bok! 2 months sub streak. Thank you very much. Means a lot to me. Supporting the channel, you're the best. I feel like without hanging out with all y'all on chat while I'm painting, I would do significantly less painting. So y'all keeping me on track. Took me 3 years to paint my 1,000-point Tau army, so... Shaky, shaky, shaky. Alrighty. So I think the trick is one big old blob of purple to 2 drops of water. That seemed to thin it out pretty nicely. 1, 2. Yeah. Science! Hey, on the topic of sciences, Bok, this might be interesting to you. Did you hear about, what's, so China got their, large language model up and running, and they did it, like, super cheap, and it's caused the arse to fall out of NVIDIA, because everyone was, you know, punting on needing big grunty computers to produce AI stuff, and China's like, no, hold my beer, watch this. And then they made an LLM, and they made it with like real cheap hardware, and it's still just as good. It's very impressive. Open source. That's gonna probably yeah, that's a big disrupt. Yeah, apparently Nvidia's like hemorrhaging a bit of money in their shares at the moment. Chuck a little purple back here. Yeah, I think we're in for a very interesting year of tech this year. Possibly, maybe. Yeah, I feel like this year tech is going to be very like industry disruptive, or it's going to just be a bunch of dum-dums trying to shoehorn AI into everything that doesn't need it. Could go either way. Yeah, there's definitely, like, you know, you don't need AI in everything. But, you know, it's the buzzword, right? It's like 3D. Just, you know, modern. I'm gonna just go along the edge here so that I don't end up with a bunch of purple paint on the next one down where I don't want it. Bit hard to see, so apologies. We'll be getting pretty close to an ad battle soon, folks, so hold on to your butts. Hold on to those butts, people! I learned something interesting today about the phrase to gird one's loins. I learnt about its etymology, where it comes from. Girding your loins is something you do when you're wearing a tunic, because tunics are like big dresses and they get tangled up in your feet if you're trying to fight or do manual labor. So what you do is you grab the bottom of your tunic and you roll it up like a big diaper and you tie it around your waist, and that's called girding. And that's where the phrase gird your loins comes from. The more you know. AI is fine, it's just like the information flow, right? Too big a thought. Twitch. yeah, there's only so, like, it's difficult to have like an especially meaningful discussion in like over Twitch chat, but you know, give you something to Google. Because this paint's drying out, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit the highlights real quick. So just along the edge here, and we'll take a little bit and we'll put it on these. Alright. And let's get some more water mixed in, but before that, I reckon it's about time for an ad battle. Oh yeah, AI is always a hot topic in the IT sector. Now let me get the ad battle going, huh? It is this button. Yes. Yes. I've got too many hotkeys. I need to buy one of those Elgato Stream Decky things. Except I will never, because I like hotkeys. Place your bets, folks. Player 1 or player 2, they will be duking it out, and if you pick the player that wins, you could win big. Or you could lose. But if you're a newcomer to like the AI scene and you're looking to kind of get a better understanding of it, I find the that University of Thailand analogy is a really good one in like describing how an LLM quote-unquote thinks. You forgot how to bet? There should be a prediction thing at the top of the chat, and if there isn't, you can like refresh the stream and it should appear. Twitch is a little funny like that. But once you've got it up, you can either bet in increments of 10, which is for cheapos, or you can predict a custom amount. You can bet it all. Let me just go in there and match some bets, because I do see some bets coming through. We've got... We've got 500 points on player 1s. I will go ahead and I'll put 500 points on player 2. Boom. There we go. Good luck, lords and ladies. Some of the purple parts came out a little thick here, so I'm just going to try and like just put just a smidge of this watered down one to help blend it just a little bit. I'm feeling a little self-conscious about my blended purples, guys. Just don't draw too much attention to it, okay? Oh, the University of Thailand. So the way they so it's a really great way to describe how an LLM quote-unquote thinks. And the analogy goes like this. You are locked in the University of Thailand. You have infinite food, water, resources to survive, but you cannot leave the university, and every single book has been totally expunged of pictures and of characters that you are familiar with. So, you know, if you speak English, then there will be no English characters. Now, this analogy, you can replace the University of Thailand with any place that you don't speak the language of, right? So you're locked in the University of Thailand for infinite time with infinite resources, but you have no English letters or pictures to help you understand the books. Now, you can be there learning the books, you know, like researching the books for forever, and you'll begin to learn, like, the patterns and combinations of certain characters, you know, like this character always comes after that one, and these three characters often appear in the middle of sentences and whatnot. But without a frame of reference, you will never understand the books. You will be able to recognize the patterns in them, potentially, and you'll be able to recognize them very well and even string together patterns that are coherent, but you won't understand what it is that you're saying and what it is that you're reading. And that's basically how LLMs work. They're very, very advanced algorithms that look at a bunch of symbols and work out the way that those symbols commonly stick together. And that's how they do words, and that's how they do words so good, unlike me. Oh, so we've got the ad battle coming up in 30 seconds, folks. But yeah, I find that analogy to be especially helpful. It's a good one. one of the best. Okay. Let's go! Add battle time in 2, 1, 0. Whose cuisine will reign supreme? In the player 1 corner, we have Rigby versus Jeff the Killer. Begin! Jeff the Killer has a reputation for Jeff the Killing people, but Rigby is a regulation character. His power level is indeterminable. So let's see how they go. Jeff starting out strong with some Jeff the Killer killing moves. Jeff the Killer killing moves. Rigby is trying, but that's not looking good for him. Jeff the Killer is also gaining a lot of ultimate, which is just used, but I think that is going to be enough to seal the deal. Rigby is out of there. Goodbye, Rigby. Round 1 goes to player 2. Can player 1 cause an upset? Let's find out. Jeff the Killer is Jeff the Killing Rigby, I'm afraid. Well, if you bet on player 1, I've got bad news for you folks. I'm afraid you have lost because player 2 is victorious. Victory! Alright, back to the painting, huh? Let's give this a little bit of time to dry at least. So we got our gradient coming together. That's probably all good, I would say. Oh, actually, I think I missed one of the back of the wings. Yeah, I missed that one. Whew. Whew. Stinky. I have no ass, and I must sheet. Throw some of that on there. Just maybe a smidge here too. Looking a little on the thin side. Okay, time some fresh paint. If you haven't read the book, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Oh, it's not really a book, it's a short story, really, but I rate it 100%. You can read it in, like, one night. I did. Well, I can read it in one night. Can you? No, it's a short story, like a couple nights tops. If you like sci-fi horror, you will appreciate. I read it in... You can't read? Damn. Me neither. That's why I paint. Well, we're gonna have to start a donate to Bok to learn how to read fund. Did you know that over 100% of teens will forget how to read at some point in their life? It's true. You can look it up. I think I'm just going to have to suffer the heat and turn my fan off because this paint dries out so quickly. It's crapping on my balls, chat. Yeah, I'm going to turn the fan off. One sec. Wow. Apparently it's 29 degrees Celsius in this room right now, which if you're tuning in from the States is 90 Fahrenheit, around abouts. It's looking right. Okay, cool. Let's move on. So we got the carapace done. It looks really messy right now, but I promise it'll look better once we've got them, you know, more gradient on there. Just deciding if I want to put. Some of the bits didn't really blend as well as I'd have liked, but I think it's still going to come up nice. And there's 3 of these dudes, so if one of them looks like a stanky butthole, so be it. Oh, hang on, you know what we didn't do? We didn't do these tiny little bits on the arm, on the back of the palm, rather. We're not going to be able to gradient these, we're just going to go ahead and slap the purple right on top. Just a bada bing, bada boom. Also, I recently found a retro store that is within like driving distance to my house, and they have a huge collection of stuff. Like, I've got my eye on Super Nintendo and a bunch of games. I bought a new Nintendo 64, not new, but like I bought a Nintendo 64 from them because mine finally gave up the ghost after like 20 something years. And their PlayStation collection is enormous, which is great because I fucking love PlayStation 2. And they got a lot. I wonder if I can show off my PlayStation 2 collection. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, here we go. Over there. PlayStation games. I got the PlayStation 3 hooked up at the moment, but it's because my PlayStation 2 won't play PlayStation 1 games, so I had to fix my PlayStation 3. But we are eventually going to get all of that hooked up to the stream, and then y'all can watch me sit in this beanbag when I play retro games. It's going to be comfy. But for now, let's do some painting. Chuck a little bit of purple in here. That is a Miffy pillow, bro. I'm glad you noticed. It is super freaking comfortable. You have no idea. The ears are nice and stiff, so you can like kind of rest your neck in them, and it is. It's lush. It was actually my partner's idea. She saw him and she's like, get me one of those. I wanted the bluey bed sheets, but they didn't make them in adult bed sizes, and I was distraught. They had to drag me out of the store crying and shitting. So I settled for some bluey pajamas instead. Miffy is from Miffy and Friends, I think. I'm not a Miffy expert. I recently, my partner educated me on is it Sangria? Those characters? I got some emotes for them, hang on. Misty's got some in her channel. These ones. Hang on, is Hello Kitty also one of those? Oh my god, maybe it is. Maybe she is, rather. I'm gonna put them all in chat, hang on. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so they're all from that. I was almost there. So close yet so far. Mercy. Mercy on me. Boom, 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 boom. Sanrio! There you go. See, I was getting confused because I was getting Sanrio mixed up with like sangria, the drink. Thankfully my partner knows what's up, because I certainly don't. I feel like I put extra water in my paint and I don't remember doing it. I think I might have. God, I'm a dingus. I'm like painting this side and I'm like, where's the other side? I'm confused. There should be another one. There is. It's separated. It's not on the model. We've already painted it. Yeah, I totally put some water in that without realizing. Please stand upright. There we go. No. Yep. No. Yep. Stay upright. Please. Please, balls. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's get a little bit more purple mix in there. Oh, feeling the heat in here. Maybe enough? Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I totally did. I mixed some bloody water in there at some point without realizing. I must have washed my brush and then not dried it and just gone straight for the dunk. C'est la vie. How are we liking the reggae today? Do we want to switch it up a little bit? Something a little bit more high tempo? Do we want something more low tempo? We enjoying like international music? Do we want to listen to some pop? Some video game music? The world is our oyster, chat. Liking the sounds? Nice. Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. Just, you know, never hurts to check in. Make sure everyone's having fun, having a nice time. Having a nice bloody time. Okay, that's one claw done. So what I'm thinking is, you know, I'm going to do this like kind of splotchy gradient on the shells, and then we'll put the light color, the lighter purple on. And if I really don't like how it looks, we'll come over with a thin coat of dark purple like I've got here, and we're just going to fill in the black gaps basically. That's what we'll do. Because we pretty much evaluated on the last guy that like a patchy dark purple actually looks pretty decent. And all we're trying to do with this guy is manipulate that patchy coloration into like more of a 70-30 split over the pieces of carapace rather than just 100% painting all the carapace dark purple. My intent is that it's going to give it a bit of a gradient look and make the shell look a little darker, a little more textured. But only time will tell if it's going to do what I want, or if it's going to be a stinky booty. Oh, dude, I keep painting his little, like, willy dingle. See this one here? Keep putting paint on his willy dingle, I'm not supposed to. Sailing on the ocean. It's coming along. Might as well just move on to the legs, just get them done, you know? Ship sailing on the ocean. Big ship sailing on the ocean. The weather down by the beach has been like a little nice and cool these last few days, and it's been real lovely to go down there and go for a walk. In summer when it's getting especially hot, you know, and the tide is low, all the rotting like seaweed and stuff just baking out in the sun. It smells like a fucking farmhouse full of rotten onions. What I really love about the foreshore down my way is you can walk out into the water, you can go crabbing, and then you can walk up to the foreshore and there's like public barbecues, and you can just straight up grill your crab. Yeah, my dog loves going down there having a big sniffo. Maybe not the water specifically, but he's a big sniffer. I saw something interesting the other day. I was watching a video, as one does, on dog neurology and like brain science, and they were showing how the like pathways in the brain for a human from their sense of smell to the rest of their brain are like, you know, there's a few of them, there's not a lot, but the pathways in a dog's brain from smell to the rest of their brain is like insane. It's like an information superhighway by comparison. And they were showing how like it's even connected to their sense of sight. So like it made me wonder if like dogs can visualize smells, like, you know, if they can follow a smell like in a video game, you know, when you're like tracking the animal and you follow the trail. It's pretty cool. My brother in fish. How's it going, Edward? Thanks for dropping in. Your Chaos Boy was looking very nice and sharp, I must say. this was a while ago now, Edward, but I was bloody kicking myself because I'd finished a stream and I'm like, oh, we got to raid someone, and I had a quick look at the raid thing and I'm like, yep, cool, I think I raided like one of those 24/7 channels. And then the second I cancelled the damn stream, I noticed you were live, and I shit in my pants, Ed. I was like, god dang it. So I lurked and watched you a little bit, and mostly felt like a dummy for not catching you. Alright. Paint's drying out, but I think we're going to get a little bit left to go on this guy now before we can move on to the lighter purple. I was mostly just annoyed because I usually, like, whenever I get the opportunity, I want to raid into, like, folks I know and, like, whose content I enjoy, and that night, I could have, like, I checked up and down, I could have sworn I didn't see anybody online, so I'm like, oh, screw it, we'll go and raid and watch some TV. Right. So, we're trying something a little different. Let me bust out the old, the first model we did. So this was the first Tyrant Guard we did. And we painted all of the carapace black, but then we went over it with this dark purple and we gave it a consistent coat. So it was like consistently dark purple over the black. Which you can see here, you know, there's no black, there's like definitely a darker kind of purple color. But it's not black. Like, this is black here. This isn't black. This isn't black. It's just like dark purple. You were doing roundhouse kicks? Whew. I gotta say, I really fucking dig your camera setup, how it like tracks you. That is just, As a fellow tech fan myself, watching that camera tracking, very nice. I'm like imagining now, like you roundhouse kicking and the camera trying to track you, and I don't know. don't plant your foot in any of your kit. Ozbot Mini Light 2? Oh, cool. Wait, I'm gonna write that down because I want to check it out. I don't have a use case for one personally, but like, it's really fucking cool. I've not seen something like that before, and I was like, hot dog. Yeah, nice. Copied. Yeah, my room, like, check this out, hang on. So this is my whole office space. Pretty much all the stream happens here. Paint station is, like, not even an arm's width along. And then we've got, we've got the retro kit over there, and my little beanbag behind me with the Miffy pillow. That's it. It's a clever bit of kit. You're a big fan. Makes sense for you as you walk around a lot. Yeah, you're like the more crafty hobbies. I can't imagine you being able to just kind of sit down and do it all. Hey, I really wish I had the talent for crafting stuff. You know, it's fun to watch, but yeah, I'm not that great at doing it. Hey, thanks, April. This room is my streaming station, my painting station, my retro station, and it's also where I work, because I work from home. So, spend a lot of time in here. What I really enjoy is there's those videos on YouTube where people will kit bash a model, like a 40k model, but they just make it entirely out of like bits and pieces, and then they like shape it up and they make like these epic looking like orc battle trucks and stuff, and it's made out of scraps. I feel like I'm not like I'm really good at like pattern finding, but when it comes to like crafting, it's a little different. Anyway, enough of me fawning over your craftsmanship. I'm going to get back to painting this guy. So, this guy, we're not doing the thick coat of purple, we're leaving some black. I'm going to see how it turns out. So you can see there's a bit of black here. If we look at the back of the shell here, we've left the black on the top halves. And we'll see if that comes up nicely. But we still got to do some purple on this, and I think we'll go over the head again because it's a little dark for my liking. Just a little tiny bit. And then we'll crack on with the light purple. Oh no, this is Ares purple. This one's Gene Stealer purple. Shaker, shaker. I was while I've got a funny story for y'all. I was so while I'm working, I tend to just have Twitch on. I have Twitch on all the time. Basically, if I'm in this office, if I'm not streaming, I'm watching Twitch. And today, I thought I'd tune in to like one of the big streamers, which I watch occasionally, VineSource, if you're familiar. But I tune in. And I'm watching, there's like 6,000 viewers, and I just posted like a kind of a weird question in the chat. I think I asked Vinny if would you take $1 million in exchange for killing a chatter at random? So like 1 in 6,000 person, and he fucking singled me out, and he's like, "All right, meaty fart, let's do this." And he was like grilling me on the technical specifications of my question. We ended up deciding it's like a button, and you press the button, and immediately $1 million goes into your account, but one of your chatters just immediately dies, and you don't know which one. And I said I would do it, but not with my chatters. I'd do it with his chatters. Vinny said no. He said he didn't want to do it. He's a nice guy. Me, I could use $1 million. Warhammer ain't cheap. Must run off to the zoo on lunch break at work. Good luck with the stream. Hey, thank you very much. The zoo? Dude, if you work at the zoo, that's fucking awesome. But if you're just going to the zoo, that's cool too. I love zoos. One of my favorite things to do is go to the zoo and stare at the animals. Maybe or maybe not under the assistance of substances. You didn't hear that here. Alrighty. Oh, we missed this arm too. When I paint this bit, I'm going to have to hold it while it dries, so I think we will hold fire on that. We'll do it last, because when I put him down, he lies on the ground like that, and that part touches the ground. Hello, son. Tell you what, after the way the last couple of weeks have been, I'd be quite glad to wake up and there's no fucking sun. Been a little hot. Just a little hot lately in sunny Australia. We actually, the way the seasons work in Australia are a little different to the rest of the world, and I realise how pretentious that sounds, but hear me out. Because it's edumacation time while we paint. So the concept of the seasons and stuff that we use, summer, autumn, winter, spring, and the dates and everything, that was developed up in like the northwest corner of the map, and we're kind of down in the southeast, so things move a little differently. And if you look at the Aboriginal seasonal calendars down here in Australia, specifically because like Aboriginals were nomadic, they travelled around, but they would typically stick to one area or region. So it's going to depend on your region specifically. You've got to find the appropriate calendar, or like seasonal calendar, but their seasonal tracking down here makes way more sense. I've been looking into it because I've been getting into gardening, and I use them for hiking as well, like the Aboriginal seasonal calendar, but using them for gardening too is, it seems like it's going to do me some good this year. And that should be enough purple for his cute little booties. Slap some on the head next. So I'm less fussy if the whole head is painted purple, because we do want it to pop. Head's the first thing you look at after all. Trying very hard not to like touch the parts that I've already painted. They're still drying. What are we missing? One last bit, right? Oh, the hand, that's right. And we just gotta hold on to this bad boy for a little bit. I think we can handle that. Trying to get some on that last little nipply bit is... There we go. And we're just going to chuck a little... little extra on the claws, because they're also a bit of a showy-offy point. Oh my god, I just put my finger in the frickin'... Why am I such a silly Billy? Why didn't you stop me, chat? Why didn't you stop me, chat? Why? Can't believe you'd let me do this, chat. Okay. You know, Bok, I have sorely considered it. I really have. And, like, as much as I want to, I don't know if, like, I don't know. I feel like I want to make sure that my, like, stream content is fairly consistent and of the same sort of content. And I don't really know if Monster Hunter on, like, you know, a modern console is gonna fit that bill. I've definitely thought about it, you know, it's just... I think it's gonna be, like, a personal experience only. It's gonna be one of those things where I play it on my own. You know what I wouldn't mind playing on stream, but it's going to be like ages before it's out, would be Monsters and Memories. That's coming out early access next year, I think, 2026. That game looks cool. It's basically a old-timey MMO like EverQuest, but it's like modern. It looks pretty cool. Okay. But yeah, I'm so stoked for Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, I was so hype for it the other day when I was like messaging you off stream, and then I realized I had my dates wrong. It wasn't the 28th of January it released, it was the 28th of February, and my heart sank. It's a little sad. I'm just gonna let this guy dry a bit. So this is where we're at. We got the purple down. I want to show him off, but I can't really hold him in certain ways, otherwise I'm going to rub the paint. Get in there. And comparatively... see how the ribcage has been tidied up, and we've got more of a gradient going on. This guy's going to have more of a darker pattern, but I'm hoping it'll help the purple pop a little bit more. It's almost time for an ad battle, folks, just heads up. We'll go ahead and get that started now, in fact, so get your bets in. No ice cream, love. No, they're cold for me. It wouldn't surprise me, Bok, honestly. The game is large over there. Let's prop him up like this. There we go. When I went to Japan, I remember in Akihabara they had a I think it was Aki, might have been Shibuya, but there was a Monster Hunter store. That was pretty cool. Wasn't really as big on Monster Hunter back then, so I unfortunately didn't get to enjoy it as much as I could have. But, oh, we got some bets on. Let's see, we got 1k versus 500. Let's go ahead and match that up. Let's put 500 points on player 2. Boom. My love is warmer than a chocolate fudge. I feel like that meme is going to scare away new viewers. Let's go ahead and just shuffle that one on out. There we go. Having a little smoky break, just bear with me.
Let your boom and make you boom.
That ought to do it. Alright, so what are we going to do next? I think the next step is going to be to do the light purple. We did that last, or second last on the last guy, on this guy. But I think we can do it a little bit sooner. Because it'll let me put this on without too much fuss. The red here. Yeah, really, it's that, the red, and then we're just going to tidy up the pink and do the mouth, and that's it. And you know, the battle damage here. Is it like pockmarks in the shell? Those are fairly easy though. We just slap a little bit of we put a little bit of thinned out pink horror, I think. Oh no, that's right. We used Reichland Flesh Shade. This stuff. Absolute godsend. I love it. So I do have this cool brush that we could try out for the light purple, but I don't think it's going to be quite what we're after. Let me fish one out and I'll show you. Oh, fresh paper towel. Don't mind if I do. So these are texturing brushes, and if we twist them, twisty, that is metal wire. We just dip that in the paint, then we scratch the surface. But I've got various levels of like roughness, and we probably use a lighter one. So like, not that. That's brass. This one. This one's a definite maybe. It's just more like a very stiff... Oh, hang on. It's battle time! Let's roll. Player one will be... Shrek versus... Barack Obama! Begin. We'll take a look at those texture brushes when we come back from this fight. Whew. That was scary. What's going on? Alright, Barack Obama is attacking with some bizarre magics. Summoning some pictures of Barack Obama, some Discord, I think, from My Little Pony. Is that right? I don't know. Something's happening, and it is not looking good for Shrek. If you bet player 2, this might just be your lucky night. Can Barack Obama keep up the tempo? It's a definite maybe. Probably definitely, judging by what's going on screen right now. Oh! That's 2 for 2, player 2. If you bet player 2, you are coming out on 2 per. Here you go, have some points. So, I found the brushes. These are texturing brushes. This one is the finest one, and it's a bit more like brush hair, like, see? But it's still quite stiff, so we can kind of fan it like this, right? Dip it in our paint, and then we can scratch. But perhaps one with more bristles would be the way to go if we're doing that. That's where this one comes in. Or firmer bristles, rather. I don't think that one's going to do the trick though, because I can't really get it to bend at all. I think it's more for dabbing. And then there's this one which kind of sits in the middle. Or was it this one? These two are very similar. We can extend that out quite a lot, so that's as far as it goes. And this one, yeah, similar length. This one. See how the bristles are a little thinner, whereas these ones kind of flatter and more like square shaped. And this one here is the winner. We'll give this a go. See how it goes. Let's just tuck these back into the old. Oh god. You know, I think this one's a goner. Oh no, there we go. Crisis averted. dry. Nice. New paint time. I think I need something a little bit higher tempo in the music department. Like, as the night's getting on, I'm getting tired. And if they stop that train, I'm gonna get off. What we got? I'm putting this on until somebody gives me another suggestion. Oh yeah. Hope you're like certified hood classics. That'll wake you up. Put some hairs on your chest. Man, this takes me back to playing a lot of Dance Dance Revolution. I almost called it Dungeon Revolution or something, like Dungeons and Dragons. Sweet little bumblebee, I know what you want from me. You get you understand. Alright, let's test this out. This could be great, this could suck ass. I think we thin out some of the bristles, right? So I'm thinking maybe like that many, maybe? Yeah. Please don't suck. Yeah, this sucks. Haven't really been able to find a great use case for these texture brushes just yet, and this is not helping. Bok! You got your first boner! Oh my god! That's great. Hello. Now you're a man! There you go. Alright. I'm gonna stick to Old Faithful. This bad boy. So I think the trick with this was to dapple it on. Oh, Bok. Coming in with the goods. That's what I like to see. We should get a we need a Captain Hook song in there as well. Make the colors in the sky what? So she never actually found her samurai and she died in prison. Did you guys know that? It's a true story. Oh yeah, that gradient's looking nice. Okay, let's take a look at that. If the rest of it comes out like this, then I will be chuffed. Take a look. Yeah, look at that. Now that's a nice gradient. That's like real flash. I'm quite happy with that. Let's see if we can keep that youthful vigor going with the rest of this guy, eh? Yeah, I think that gradient's going to work out in our favor. It seems like adding a, like even this is interesting, right? So take a look at this with me. So we've only got two colors on this right now, the black and the purple. And if you look at a spot like this, for example, you can see that the contrast is quite stark between the two colors. It's kind of like, looks a bit patchy almost. And I've always thought that you need to blend this side, right? You need to blend this side into the black. Otherwise it's going to look like there's a sheer line. But if we look at this one, I feel like if you add an extra color, like a lighter shade to the outside, it helps build a blend just as well. So like before, this looked kind of splotchy with the black and the purple, but now that we've chucked a little bit of light purple on there, it really kind of... Is it glory? I don't know the words of the song. Yeah, cool. Let's see how we go. See if we can become a man and get our first boner. I guess we'll start with the wings like we did with the other one. And we're just gonna stipple. Ready, set, stipple. Hey! Oh, hang on. Shit. Shit! The dry brush got a little too damp and the paint started to blend and smooth rather than kind of having a bit of a texture. Which means we need to dry the brush. God, this brush is fucked and it fixes so bad. Alrighty, Morty. It's kind of tricky to get into where we want to be without like overdoing it. Right. I think I'm learning how. Texturing is coming along. Oh, you fuck. Really should put some glue in there. How good the texturing has been with this brush, I really should fix it or get like a good one. It's definitely earned its keep on these shells. You know, in a lot of ways, painting these carapaces does feel a lot like what weathering some of the battle suits felt like. Ah, my brush. Sorry I've been so quiet. I mean, like, firstly, surprisingly enjoying the playlist. And secondly, I've been focusing on getting this dappling right. I'm happy with how it's coming out, but I gotta... It's very much a frontier for me. I haven't done it like this before. And I want to make sure that it comes up nice. I'm feeling a little peculiar. What's going on? What's going on? Oh my god, do a try. Try all the time. In this institution. Oh my god, do a pray. I pray everything, god. Nah. Getting the right amount of paint on the brush is a bit of a trick with this as well. It's fussy. Learn how to hide your feelings. Oh, yay! There we go. Let's put a little bit of... onion fire? Running in the 90s. Alright, this brush needs a little bit of clean because she's getting unhappy. Glob, I would love to see a Initial D YouTube poop where they put Robotnik in one of the cars and he says, Pingus! And, or, no, he says, where did that mountaintop come from? And then, and the tofu is ruined, you know? Keep going around for the wet. This brush so fucking annoying. Can I put it on this way? Nope. Some blue tack here. I wonder if I can do a bit of bush mechanics. This isn't gonna work. No. Alright. So yeah, have a look at the texturing on the head of our new guy versus this guy. The texturing here, it's a bit more paintbrush strokey, whereas this one's blended a bit more. And then the black gives it a deeper middle color, whereas this one kind of peters out at dark purple. I think I'm happy with that. This method's really quick to bang together too, so this will be really nice for the rest of my Tyranid army. Just need to fix this damn brush. Maybe at the end of the stream we'll put super glue on this and we'll fix it. That way I don't like end the stream and then forget about it for another week. Should we do under the armpits on this guy? No, just on the... Kicking Pigeons by Sponge. I don't think I know that one. I mean, maybe I do, and I just don't know the name of the song. We'll find out. Where is my samurai? Oh! Oh, damn. Did I just poke the... Jesus. Sorry, chat. Hope I didn't take your eye out. Gonna poke out your samurai. I poke out your samurai with my mini when I poke it like this. Poke, poke. Man, I was watching travel videos the other day of this couple who stay in like an onsen town in Japan for a couple of days. God damn, it looked good. Like, you get a yukata rental, and they give you this little pass that lets you go into any of the bathhouses in the town, and they're all like not even a 15-minute walk from one another. So you can just like go around having baths, drinking the milk. Whew. It looked good. I think I'd remember a song like this. Hang on. Just about getting clever with the paintbrush positioning. Kicking pigeons in the park. This is not advised. If Bitwizard were watching, he would be furious. He loves pigeons. Let's give this poor paintbrush a break. How are we looking? I'm wondering if I need to put a bit of oh no, that's alright. Yeah, I was thinking we might need to get excess paint out of there, but it's all come off pretty nicely. Gradients going on. We have a gradient. It's looking nice. I'm quite happy with that, honestly. Oh, I missed a bit. Get on there. Okay. Dum dum dee da dee dum. That's more like it. I need to put some more paint down, but I'm just like grabbing every last little bit I can before I have to. Because I'm a slacker. That'll do it. Alright. Let's get some more. This is painting up pretty nice, I must say. Quite happy. I don't think we'll need too much more, but I'll chuck a little bit extra in there. I'm not exactly running out of paint here. Good luck with your Wurmple. Oh shit, it's a banger. Cat fucking a handbag. Oh, I'm remembering how I did these small fancy bits. Kind of just like brush aggressively. Yeah. cool. That's the whole back done. Look at that. Pretty happy with that gradient. That's come up quite nicely. Kind of want to do a side-by-side comparison. Have a look at it versus the other one. This way does feel a lot easier, but it's requires a little bit more precision with how much paint you load on. Oh yeah, that's a clear winner. Yeah, cool, nice. Alright, let's bang the last of the light purple on then, shall we? Alright, we already did that. Come pick my roses. Nice. What does that even mean, chat? Have any of you been a victim of a hot love messenger before? If you lived to tell the tale, perhaps you would care to tell the tale here. I can only, like, when they say hot love messenger, I can only imagine some sort of, like, wasteland wandering lady of the night in Fallout. Fallout Las Vegas. Yes, I'm the hot love messenger. Poopy Schnoopum sends his regards. Pew, pew, pew. Cumben. 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 Yeah, you got it. Now you're doing it. Now you're Cumben. What the hell is this? I'm a bad boy? No, don't say that. Santa's not going to bring me any Warhammer minis. No. I've been a good boy. Better not fucking lie about me to Santa, chat. If you lie to Santa about me, I'll braid your hair. So we're going to got a little bit of light purple to do, and I think that we're on the home stretch of this guy. I did not expect him to come together this quickly. The real test is going to be the mouth. The mouth always stresses me out on these guys. I had a big day though, so we're definitely not going to paint late. We're going to go to bed at the right time. That's the... We just need to do that little bit there. On both... Actually, no, that one's already done. Shit, gotta... You're gonna need some more people. Dang it. That's alright, we'll just fish a little bit out of the pot. Go. Don't need you in my life. Oh. I think... Yeah, cool. Done. People completed. Thank you for the clapper. You ever been in love? He's so yummy, yummy. Come and prick my rose. Okay. Alright. Do the red next. Friends are never alone, chat. You know who else is never alone? Player 1 and Player 2, because they're always beating the shit out of one another. Get your bets in, folks. We have an ad battle coming up in 5 minutes. Bet on Player 1, bet on Player 2. You may win big. You may live in the slums for the rest of your life. Only one way to find out. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! We got 700 points on Player 1, and as per the official rules of Ad Battle, Crop Dustatron is obligated to commit 700 points to Player 2. There we go. And rip off my pants! Alright, so we are using Mephiston Red.
My fist on red. From the paint box of my fist on. Here's my fist on red.
Oh my goodness, my stomach, guys. My stomach, the bathroom is not far away. Oh my goodness, I feel the stuff coming down my buttocks. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I got to get to the door. I just got to get to the door. Bye, guys. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.
You can be my best friend too. Just cheer 30,000 bits so I can go and buy homebrew. Don't actually cheer 30,000 bits. I will fucking ban you if you cheer 30,000 bits. I'm not even joking, don't do it. Cheer 100 bits if you're gonna cheer bits. We have a saying on the stream, which I've only just made up now, and it's if you cheer too much biddy, I rip off your titty. Just one titty. Got a hole in the gloves. It's over. Oh, fuck. Dag nabbit. Whoopsie daisy. Oh. Oh. Well, you fucked up. Do you think adding cock ratings to the points reward is a good way for people to spend channel points? You spend some channel points, and I'll rate your cock based on all 5 senses. I'm telling you, it'd be good. Look, here's one now. Let's blow up the screen. Oh god, seizure warning. Whew. I'm just gonna bump those off the screen because they're very painful. There we go, bye-bye. You gotta dream a little dream. Brush is feeling fairly dry. I'm not gonna get started on these just yet because we have an ad battle coming up in 20 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2. In the player 1 corner, we have Kill Blah versus Buddy the Elf. Buddy has a reputation on the stream. For any of you long-time viewers, you know that this is going to be a brutal bloodbath. If you bet on Hank Hill, I'm sorry. It's not looking good for you. You bet on Hank Hill Glob, I'm sorry to say. You bet on player 1. Well, that will do it. Player 2 has taken the points. He is a tough contender, that Buddy the Elf. He is the MVP when the day comes that Mr. Beast decides to bring his Mr. Beef to me. And we need to fight for our lives here on stream. We can rely on Buddy the Elf to have our back. He's a good buddy, that Buddy the Elf. I'm going to use this brush, mostly because it's still attached. But also, we can afford to have a little bit more of a bliff on the end rather than a smip. Because with a smip, you got a lot more control, but we're doing a big surface so we can schmip all over it. Premise is essentially the same though. We put some raw paint on there, we don't mix it with water, and we dilute it, so there's just the smallest amount on there. And I'm going to go ahead and just blush it on. Probably didn't have to lose as much of it there. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, my fellas. Oh, my fellas. Oh, my fellas. So I learnt last time that if you just keep like hitting the arm, it will come off. So we're going to be careful. And hold the arm and we apply the paint. And ideally also keep them in frame so y'all can see what I'm doing. Jeez! Oh, it's a little too much. Well, I'm just a little bit more red on the front here, so we'll take a bit of a... Oh, it's the wide Putin dance. There we go, one claw done. He's all clawed up. Sometimes we get a little bit of... Oh, Jesus. Ow. That's probably why this thing's off whack. Bonking it with my head. There you go. Yeah, there's a little bit of splattering on the claws, but it's okay because it's like... It looks gorish. Not garish, gore-ish. As in... aspects of gore. Alright, I think that'll do us for the claws. And there you have it. I might hit the underside of the claws, just a smidge there. There we go. Oh look, this one's actually also broken. What a banger. This is a certified hood classic. Although I think I preferred... Is it? That's right. If we're going to listen to Aqua, we might as well listen to the best Aqua song. Alright, claws are done. We just have... Oh, even the mouth is going to be easy, because only a little bit of the tongue sticking out. Oh, yummy. Oh, actually we're not done. We're going to do red on the hoofs. That's where this is going to come in handy. Need a bit more control. Don't go potty. I'm trying to avoid having it go over the white again. We don't need a lot of red on the hooves, just enough to show that there's some there. Yeah, we need more red paint. Always the way I run out on the last little stretch. No stress though, that's what direct from the pot's for. Straight from the teat. There we go, we painted his little footsies. Look at them, they're so cute. Very nice. extreme! And the lighting really does seem off today, and I know what it is. It's the room lighting. I'm using warm lights today. And normally I have cool lights for painting, which is why there's a bit of a yellowy tint. Alright, he's almost done. The teeth are actually going to be not too bad to do. We're gonna finish this dude before 10:30. Means we're gonna have to find something to do. Crazy mind, oh whoa. I need some tooth color. Actually, we'll do the tongue first, because there's not a lot of tongue. So this guy had his tongue sticking out, and it was a real bastard to get in there. That lighting is... something's up, hey. There we go, is that better? Now you happy? I gotta fix the lighting, it's freaking me out. Look at that tongue. And that's like, that's my finger by comparison for size. It's not very big. Oh. I have no idea where my phone is, and that's how I control the lights. You know what? I'm gonna be right back. Hang out, I got something fun for you to watch while I'm away. I won't be more than a minute, I promise.
I want to say something. I'm a lover, and that's why I'm a fighter. And I love my family, and I love justice so much, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to stop you. And I hate your stinking guts. I can smell you from 1,000 miles away, and you smell like failure. You smell like hell. And I want to thank the God of the universe that I'm not with these people. I get tears in my eyes to God, but I'm thankful every day that I don't come from filth like you that want to trample on humanity. Thank God I'm not a degenerate, filthy vampire like you. And I guess in the final equation, as upset as I get watching you hurt the innocent, that's what matters, is that you'll never defeat the human spirit. You'll never defeat God. You'll never win. Never. Never, ever. Never. And the spirit of humanity is rising, and it is going to defeat you. You think you're strong, you think you're scary, you try to mimic what you can only imagine in your mind is God's wrath, and God's wrath's coming for you. And this is where we get tested. So rejoice to God Almighty, and you deserve everything that happens to you, trash. And I've seen how you are already defeated. You're dead. And I don't mean we're gonna kill you. I mean, you know what I mean. You're dead as a doornail, dead as a rotting corpse at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean.
All right, I'm back. Cool. I'm feeling less skeezed out by my lighting now. It's the right color. It's still... You know what? No, that's fine. Still a little yellow, but we'll live. We've got the shading on. Let's do the teeth and the tongue. Doesn't really look like tongue color, does it? Have you ever really considered what color your tongue is? If you're watching and you're shy about your tongue, I apologize. There's a little ball bearing in these, and you got to shake them up to properly sort the paint out. These paints are made out of, you've got your pigment and you've got your suspension medium. And the pigment is what makes the color, but its thickness and texture varies based on the color, with like earthen colors typically being a little bit firmer. But then you've got your medium, and if you don't shake those up, then you end up with some real... This is the wrong brush. That's the wrong brush. You end up with some inconsistent paints. Oh, hot dog, I'm almost out of water in this thing. Alright, challenge run. Ooh, this is a bop. Alright, let's try that again, huh? Alright. It's funny, I bought this whole pot of paint, right? This whole pot of paint I bought just for the Tyranids, this Kislev flesh. And it was about 15 Australian dollars, and I used literally about a mil of it per Tyranid. This much. Money well spent. Investment. Stonks. Alright. We don't want to mix this one too thin, because we're going to want it to adhere because we're painting on a small surface, so that's going to be 1:1. 1 part paint, 1 part water. Now, maybe I pressed the lighting cycle? No, blended. Man, I'm tripping. Freaking out about my camera. I think we'll use the smallest paintbrush for this part. Alright. This is the first guy I've painted whose tongue is sticking out through his teeth rather than having an open mouth, so... how it comes out is anyone's guess. Oh! Love this song. Wee, 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 wee. That should be enough tongue painted. Let's take a look, huh? Tongue. With a taste of your tongue, I'm on a ride. Your toxic nid taking over. Anyway, I think that is enough. My warrior is going to look like he's just got like a pop stick sticking out of his mouth, but I think the teeth will kind of tie it all together. So, let's find out. Oh, there we go. Thought my my white was backed up. No, 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 no. Don't you know that you're toxic? Oh, dear, what you do? Don't you know that you're toxic? I don't know if it's an air bubble or a lump in my white paint. I don't like it. Candyman by classics tonight. Certified bangers. Shit. Alright, we have messed up the teeth a little bit. I'm gonna have to go back over that other side with a bit of black. It's alright, let's see if we can at least do the other side of that fuss. Candyman! Candyman! Mwah. Yeah, okay. Up doo doo da da bean up bow. Alright, teeth are going to require a second go, and I'll show you what happened. So, the top row on this side has come up okay, but the reason I haven't done the bottom row is because the black is coming up from the teeth a little bit, so it's going to make the bottom row look a bit funky. And on this side, you can see that the white kind of got in behind the teeth, and it's kind of just remove that the whole effect that I'm going for. So we'll do that again in a sec. While we wait though, we do need to put some more white paint on this boy's chin because it got a bit of collateral damage from the purple. Good things come for those who wait. Sugar-coated Candyman. My god, is she okay? Ah! Help! Banana map. I'm kind of feeling some Missy Elliott as well, maybe. If anybody wants to queue up some Missy. I don't know. I'm enjoying the vibe of this this playlist and the stuff that's getting queued up. It's good shit. 10 out of 10. Oh, deja vu. Oh, yeah. Oh. 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 Banana. Deja vu. Deja vu. Oh, Bach, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. And such is a mystery. Oh! Deja vu. Well, while we were waiting, we've at least touched up the head a bit. In the process, though, I did get a little bit of white on the purple. Just a whoopsie poopsie. See right on the tip there? Sorry, we'll put a little bit of light purple on that and you'll have never noticed. Apparently I also got a little bit here too. Queuing up them bangers, mate. Love it. Deja vu. Alright. The teeth should definitely be dry by now, so let's go ahead and fix those up. That way I can tick it off and I don't have to stress about it. Oh, shit! I'm out of water! Damn! You know what? If I'm out of water, maybe that's a sign that we call it for the night, right? But, because there's still 30 minutes, so maybe we play a little bit of Armored Core? I'm thinking? What do you think? A little bit of Armored Core? Would that be an Armored Snore? Should I keep it up with this painting? Actually, you know what? Hang on, no. I can add more water to this real easy. I'm prepared for such an occasion. Let's continue painting. Should, you've just given me an idea, Bok. We should totally, make a community playlist through the Discord, and people can like add tracks, and when we do the painting stream, we tee that playlist up. And that would be neat. Like, we'd still be able to, we'd still be able to, oh shit. Whoop. All good, crisis averted. Yeah, everyone still be able to like tee up music during the stream, but we can also like begin building a community playlist that's just like random stuff that we like. Just go real schizo core. Deja vu. I'd need to figure out how to do it though. Actually, I suppose you can make... I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll have a think. See what I can do. Boosh! Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. You can make a shared playlist and you can invite people, but I'd rather have like a an API or a bot sitting in like a Discord channel. And you can just like put the song name in or send the link in like we do here, over here, and it just adds it. That way people have their privacy. Get your freak on. While I get the black paint out, I'll just fix up any areas that copped a little bit of collateral damage when I was doing the purple. Shouldn't be much though. Yeah, cool. Pretty easy. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I've got a bot hooked up to my Spotify API that fields the song requests in chat, so I don't see why I couldn't. In fact, there's actually a feature it's got already that lets people add stuff to a playlist. So if I just take that portion and I point it to Discord, we should be Gucci. We might have the tools we need. Yes. 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 Alright, now for the tricky part. I'm going to try and patch this up. Oh my god! Man, this is a scary little bit to paint up. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. Oh, I like this track. I don't think I've heard this before. What the hell? That should do it. I don't think we're going to finish this off tonight, chat. It might be wishful thinking. We're going to get very close, though. Very, very close. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bills, yo. I know this song. We only had one NWA album in the house when I grew up as a kid. We were more of a D12 household, if you can believe that. And D12 was okay, but NWA is like iconic. Oh, Wu-Tang, my bad. Shit, what am I saying? We had no Wu-Tang. We were a no Wu-Tang household. Where the fuck did they pull NWA from? We did have one NWA album, though. Alright, here we go. Round 2 on these teeth. There's like a hair on my damn mini. There we go. There we go. Also, hey, Deathlike, you're just in time to see my teeth. Not my teeth, my Tyranid's teeth. Hope you're having a good morning. Bright-eyed, you're bushy-tailed, you're ready for another big day. Yeah, boy. Well, get yourself a nice big cup of coffee, or if it's more your style, a nice big needle of heroin. No, don't do heroin. But grab your morning drink of choice and pull up a comfy seat, because we're going to be here for like 20 more minutes and then I'm going to bed. Alright, cool. The teeth are done. Well, that's a bit more like it. Looking toothy. And now we're just going to use that white paint that we've already mixed up, and we're going to tidy up. Ah, crack cocaine. A man of culture, I see. None of that heroin for me, thank you. I'm on crack cocaine only. Jeeves, fetch my glass barbecue. I wish my coochie had power. The only power my groin has is this. The Groot Poot. He's being crucified. Sorry, I'm digging the beats and I'm like hyper locked in here. Now it's time to be a big shot. Got a big fucking head there, mate. Good beat there. Five Night Fetties. How we looking? Alright, we're gonna switch to the big brush. I think this little one has done a good job, but it's time to upgrade. You got a big day death bike, or are you not really sure? Got a nice chill one, maybe? Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, we've done two of the arms. And we're out of paint, and I'm thinking that it might be better to just call it there. Don't think we're going to use that much white paint in the amount of time we got left on the stream.
5, 4.
Oh,
3,
Bok!
2,
Bok!
1.
No! Welcome back. let's use up this last little bit of white. And then we'll call it a whitey night. Oh, you fuck. Dang it. Put a big blob of white on the carapace. That's okay. That big blob there, that'll become battle damage. We'll put some paint on it, or some pink, or some Raglan flush shade, and nobody will be any the wiser. That minion did indeed die for his sins. Skeleton. Whoa! Alrighty. Whew. Let's clean the paintbrushes and call it a night, I reckon. Oh, that was very productive. We did quite a lot. Like, check this out. We got the ribs and the white on the arms here, all done. Got the head done. Got the carapace done. Got the claws done. Got the hooves done. I'm really happy with this texturing and how it's come out. Oh, I got some white down here too, so that'll get patched up. Congrats on your Spinder Deathlight. Yeah, looks like we did a little bit of damage to the carapace of the white, but no matter. The dangers of painting while sleepy, which I am very. All right. Ugh. Moist hands. Ugh. Yucky. I chew my fingers a little bit. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? All right. Ugh. Let's clean these bad boys up. Can I just gently move my mini without touching it with my sweaty, oily hands? Over to there. Whew. Honestly, chat, I was feeling pretty tuckered out tonight, and I was worried I was gonna struggle to paint and have fun with it, but I had a fun night. It was nice hanging out with you. Thank you for dropping in. Where the fuck is my... Oh my god, it's up here. I was looking for this. Paintbrush cleaner. Yeah, yeah, thank you for hanging out. I think we're going to officially move the painting streams to Tuesdays, just for, like, Twitch statistics reasons. I hate to be that guy, but just makes better sense. Apparently more people like to watch this sort of content on Tuesdays, and people like to watch retro more on Sundays. Go figure. But it's no skin off my tits whether I do painting Tuesday or Sunday, so I figured I'll shake things up. Hopefully it works out a little bit better for everyone. Yeah, these sort of things you never find out until you're looking at Twitch metrics. Oh, what a track. What's going on? That's my little paintbrush. This is my big paintbrush. Okay. Oh. Give the little brush a clean. I suppose we should clean the dry brushes too. They're a bit long in the works. Well, they're getting a bit long in the tooth, I think, is the phrase I was looking for. Failing miserably. Okay. So you don't see it because I do it like off camera, but when you finish cleaning your brush, you're supposed to seal them with something that's going to like help them hold shape, and I've always just put them in my mouth. Which sounds weird, but when you look it up, when I was looking it up, a lot of people do the same, and they're like, just do that. So that's exactly what I do, and it helps keep it point. Keep its point. Yeah. Alrighty. So this one is well, I'm okay with doing it for two reasons. Firstly, cleaning the brush with the brush cleaning stuff gets all the paint off the paintbrush. But secondly, we're painting with acrylic paints, which are totally non-toxic. Ink is a different story though, but ink doesn't get stuck in paintbrushes as much. Yeah, you wouldn't have a good time, but you could eat acrylic paint. I mean, maybe you would have a good time. I don't know. I'm not gonna yuck someone else's yum. If you love to eat acrylic paint, then you do you. You know. Let your star shine. Bing, 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 wahoo! Mamma mia! Break it. Alrighty. I think that will just about do us for the night. Big thanks again to everyone that came out. Glob, Bokdard, Jack Not Jack, Deathlike Coast. You all mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the painting as much as I did. I'm very much looking forward to getting my Tyranids back on the battlefield because I played a game of Warhammer 40k recently and I played with my Tau instead of my Tyranid and I got slapped really hard. Did not do good. Exactly, Bok, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, let's see who's out there having fun, who's out there streaming. Koru is up and about. Yes. Should we go and pop in and say hello to Koru? He's playing Valheim. Let's go check it out. Alrighty. Thanks again, everyone. You the best. And I will see you on Thursday for more retro gaming. Take it easy, champs. Have a good night or morning. Bye-bye.